I think I know what they've done. We're looking at the North Pole in the completely wrong place. I was showing you this video about Elizabeth I and all the spying and what happened with Mary Queen of Scots and the fact that we shouldn't have had her, we should have had another king. But she is the first in our history that they have written, first Protestant queen. But I do find it's really weird that at this time all these maps were being made called TARTARIA, and at the same time we've broken away from the Catholic religion. I'd say that was pretty humongous, to be honest. Henry VIII, which was a Protestant king, and before that it wasn't, but an illegitimate son, came to the heir and shouldn't have been there, and we should have had King William, who now lives in Australia, but these maps were with it. Now some people say that that is ice, but below it is the UK and there is Greenland, right where that opening, like a river, into it. I'll tell you what I think they've done to us. We're looking at the North Pole in the completely wrong place. Anyway, watch the video and I'll explain the rest to you. If that TARTARIA map is correct, the Ottoman Empire was from 1300 to 1923, so it's not like that map, is it? Just wanted to say. So that's from 1300 to 1683, and as you can see it's still on those areas, but it's very different to our map. So we have a map here saying TARTARIA with this bit here. But this whole TARTARIA thing seems to have, this is Turkey here, obviously up here is Russia, you've got India in there, this is Saudi Arabia, and it goes on with all the other countries around here. So all of that, and that would fit in, but we must have been as well, because we have buildings that look a bit like they should come from the Middle East. So how does this fit in here then? Because this is now in 1300 in here, but in the 13, 14, 15, 1600s it was TARTARIA. So it's quite yeah, amazing. So the Ottoman Empire went to the 1920s last century. Right, let's have a human in the sea. Yeah, next to Africa though. That mountain range there, look. Anyway, there's Asia. Yeah, it's got trees on it, but it's in the water. Most people would have seen this map with the 4 rivers, and there is true north. And this looks like here is Norway and Sweden up here. So behind this must be, I think it must be Greenland. I'm not quite sure because we can't quite see it, but Greenland does sit over one of these openings here on the map I was showing you the other day. Another map with those words TARTARIA on it, so it must have been real because it's all over these maps. This map says North Polar 1595. 1595. So at the same time Elizabeth I, so Henry VIII was there, and Elizabeth I was waiting to come just into the 1600s. And not just that, we shouldn't have had them, we should have had a different king. King William, who lives in Australia. But anyway, yeah. This map also says 1595 North Pole. Yeah, there's Greenland. Completely different shape to the one that they show us now. And this is Canada. I mean, look at the size of this compared to this. And yet on our maps, they're showing that this is the size of all this. So this is what they're showing you now, and they're showing you as Greenland is all this. And if you put that, as I said, on top of Canada, it would mean that this would be an America put together. Yeah, on to the next bit. There's Asia, Russia, Europe. There's the Europe side, and we're obviously, UK is down here. But Greenland, which one's Iceland, is touching almost these. Yeah, it's very interesting. Trump wants to buy it. From map to map, this bit of land changes here because you can see it's different now. Yeah, anyway, those are the maps. I love these maps, but what do they really mean? Love to hear your comments below what you think. Right, I'm actually wondering, this bit here is this bit here, this is this, and now that, Greenland. So this is in the middle of here. Is that it there? Look. There you go. Do you think? Look, Greenland. What does everybody think? It wouldn't be very much of a twist, but I actually can't twist it. But when you look at these maps, now you can see this map is this map, and this map looks like this map, and look, there's Iceland, and there's Iceland, and there's Greenland. So that's what I think they've done. See, and there's like islands here, and there's islands here. So all of this is this. They've lied. Greenland. But our North Pole really is, and where Mount Meru is, covers this. We've been looking for it in the wrong place, thinking it was somewhere else. And all of this is in the middle of Greenland. Makes a difference, doesn't it? What do you think?